Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. I was just reading about FHA loans. That's how my daughter, Caitlin, told me to start this video, but my wife doesn't like it. Anyway, I'm here to talk to you about FHA loans. I'm not here to talk to you about this book because this book is the son of Neptune. Anyway, I've been a mortgage broker 23 years. This is my first YouTube video. I decided to talk about FHA loans because a lot of people don't realize how fantastic an FHA loan is. A lot of people believe they can't afford a house, they can't be a homeowner for the first time. The truth of the matter is that you really can. This is a loan where you can put as little as 3.5% down. This is a loan where you can have your relatives, your family members pay the down payment. FHA doesn't care. FHA's program is probably one of the most easygoing loan programs out there. The closing costs. Many people get afraid of closing costs. Well, you can actually have, if you use a mortgage broker like me, I can arrange to have the lender pay the closing costs. Many times the seller can pay the closing costs. If it's a new house, the builder can pay the closing costs. So the closing cost doesn't have to be a barrier. Also, FHA is fantastic in the way that they allow low FICO scores. So if your FICO score is as low as 500, you may still be able to do an FHA loan. To get the low down payment of 3.5%, you have to have a FICO score of at least 580. Now you can go down to 500, as I said, if you put 10% down. But still, FHA is going to be lenient in that regard. Also, with regard to debt ratio, you can have a high debt ratio, sometimes as high as 56%, depending on compensating factors. So that also doesn't necessarily have to be a barrier. Now, you do have to have a job or a business, and you have to be able to verify your income. But FHA is going to be lenient about things like bankruptcies and foreclosures. You can get, if you've had a bankruptcy, all you have to do is have a 2-year waiting period since the bankruptcy. If you have foreclosure, it's just 3 years. So that's much better than a conventional loan, which those waiting periods can be as high as 7 years. So another thing about FHA loans is they're assumable. If you go to sell your house and you've been lucky enough to get a low interest rate, which you can get right now, and let's say in the future interest rates go up, your buyer can assume that loan for the lower interest rate, which makes your house more valuable in a sense, especially if rates have gone up. So there's a lot to talk about, and I'm happy to talk to you. Please call the phone number on your screen there, and I'll be happy to have a talk with you about it. Now, everything we've discussed is subject to change because of changing markets or regulations. But give me a call today, and we'll discuss it. Thanks a lot.